They're not doing it this game, so they're doing something completely different. So it'd be nice to see if they can still win while having a different identity. But it's not very usual for Gaimin Gladiators to have two identities. You know, they usually are really good at one thing. So we'll have to see.
At least get one showing here in the Swiss.
Yeah, I will admit they have nerfed the crap out of Lion, so I agree that it's a bit weird to see him. Because they've really added anything. Is he stuck inside the shards? Mr. Mira, he'll wait them out. Blood grenade applied with the tag team. That's going to be first blood for Watson on the Terror Blade. And that is a sight you love to see if you're a Gaimin fan.
Oh, it's, you know, Prophet has decent damage. He has the Treant plus his own attack to deal with the Huskar in the early levels to at least get CS, which my gut feel would be that Prophet can do okay early on. But if you're 16-16 against 3-0, you're not doing okay.
Oh,
he might even,
he's
dying.
Laurenov just burning away.
This lane's over. It's just over. Laurenov is 8th on net worth.
16-16 to 3-0. But yeah, I mean, despite that, it's still very early on. But what can they do in the mid lane to help Laurenov? I mean, this is even worse now.
They're not helping Laurenov.
Malady is going to come in with the ice shards. Amira coming in, though. Okay, they get the sprout.
That's how they do it, Shannon.
Yeah, Quinn's in a lot of trouble now. He will die. Laurenov gets the last hit as well. Desperately needed.
Damn,
a little
Quinn
too greedy.
Gets ganked by Quinn.
Yeah. Is that what I said?
No, but that's kind of what happened.
Okay.
This lane was over. He needed 0 health.
Yeah.
And effectively, they killed him by ganking the Prophet. If they hadn't made an aggressive move, I think Quinn wouldn't have been in a position to even die. So Malady, oh, cute shards here.
Very nice. Does he have?
He has tangos.
He does not have TP though. I don't
know. Oh, I mean, I don't know if that was what he was trying to do, but that was a very cute attempt. So.
Oh, he will eat his way through. He's actually going to get. Oh, the courier. Why is the courier?
That just runs into them.
Oh no!
Well, Quinn might get a return kill.
He's going to try to do. He does have life break, so applying it to Mira. And Malady trying to chase out the Jakiro, but he's the one that's really looking for that nice dual breath on Namira, who might just burn away. Indeed, he does. Even Tofu coming to the party. Panto completely out of mana. Gonna get out the dual breath, but the life break to come from Quinn again. And this will be the death of Jakiro. Malady will eventually drop. And the panel is talking about this being brawly. I would say that that is correct.
Like, if the lane is this bad that you can barely even stand there and get a single CS, when do you go and do side camps instead?
Yeah.
Obviously, he can do it a lot faster now because he had those treads, but Prophet definitely able to.
Ace trying to bait a bit as Wrath of Nature comes out. Ice Path onto 2, though. TP coming in from Mira as well. Laurenov comes from the north. Ace in a lot of trouble. He's going to go down first. So many members of Aurora here.
Nice
Malady. Oh, good shards.
Really, really good spellcasting there from Malady. It's very unusual to rush Vlads on this hero, though. I wonder if Gaimin are just trying to play a very, very quick, let's group up and fight.
Yeah, this is the old Gaimin style, though, right?
Right.
That's Quinn in the trees. He's going to get spotted. Hexed into the macro pyre. Here's the Dawnbreaker ult, though. All the supports get on the outskirts. Sets up a nice ice path into a Wrath of Nature as well. Quinn is done. And Ace attempting to run away. Looks like he will do so. As Tofu going to show himself as well. In fact, Malady coming in from the side. It's off the silence as well. The punch into the air. Mira is dead. So it's a 1-for-1 to start things out. Gaimin look like they still want to fight as Watson shows up with that meta. Now they'll...
It's quite high. You could get caught by a Panto Ice Path and things could get really, really bad. Really fast. Here comes a Madden with Mjolnir and Radiance. Good luck.
Roche at half HP.
Yeah. Gaimin has just kind of set it up for them. Toronto could stick here.
Yeah, Nightfall. I mean, his Dragon Form's not going to last forever, so that's one thing they can try to play around. Is Toronto Tokyo trying to create as much space as possible. The Ice Shard's actually going to block Nightfall in the pit and potentially could give him the Roche if it was fast enough. Impale into the silence. That is so much damage. They actually delete the Tusk right off the bat, and they also get Huskar. Quinn is dead. The beginning of this fight. And Nightfall into his melee form, useless and now dead. They lost the Abby as well, so Gaimin. I mean, the Aegis was secured by Nightfall, but again, he's just going to give it up immediately as the Starbreaker will finish him off, but Laurenov able to snipe off one. Now he's going to get chased, and all the vision in the world for Gaimin to try to continue this chase. No hammer for another 3 seconds, though, and that might be enough for them to back away.
That was honestly a surprisingly good outcome for Gaimin, given how that started.
To feel comfortable fighting. We're going to see a smoke from
Ace of the
Gaimin.
Immortal. It's what.
Yeah, I guess Gaimin did miss out on that the first time.
Yep. Oh, looking for
Nightfall, he doesn't quite have the BKB, so we're not going to see the patented Nightfall. Solar Guardian coming in with the life break. This is going to be way too much damage. He is likely going to tick out as he is actually left to get. Pops his ult and dies. Is that a new Nightfall 2.0?
You're not getting a hat. Fear said 1.5. If we need a tiebreaker, that can be the 0.5.
Wait, he said 1.5? That shouldn't be. He should be disqualified for decimals. Come on.
No, I mean, I liked it.
Oh, Watson dies in the mid lane. What is going on in this game? This is so strange. They're going to find Malady with that Sprout. Mira ensures it with the stun.
Oh my god, they're just getting Rosh now, right? Terribly just died for nothing, and now they get Rosh.
Wow, that is...
Ooh, that's a very costly mistake, because we actually need to specify something about the rules. Does he need to survive for it to be the Nightfall? If he pops BKB,
no,
TP,
he does not need
dies.
to survive. No, he does not need to survive.
It's just pop BKB, don't move insta TP.
Yes, correct. As we're going to see the Impale, but the Solar Guardian is going to come in to try to heal him up, but Ace is going to get the Starbreaker only onto the line right now. Lornoff in really deep, and he's getting a lot of trouble as Watson's just going to right-click away. That's the Aegis down already. Meanwhile, a separate fight entirely. Nightfall, he has the BKB, but he's actually fighting. Is this actually the same person? They're actually going to try to run away now. Lornoff, no more Aegis. BKB about to end. Hammer onto the high ground. The Starbreaker does hit.
Beautiful.
And the Tusk will finish the job. Nice fight from Gaimin. Despite not having the Aegis, they don't lose anybody.
The situation's exactly the mirror of that, and Gaimin actually gets a potentially really sick wrap here.
Yeah, they're coming in from the left side. Watson gets a reflection off to a couple heroes, a couple 4 steps to try to buy some distance. Nightfall, they're going to try to get the stun on the Quinn, but he pops the BKB, doing so much damage to this Dragon. He's just getting bounced left, right, and center as the BKB finally is fighting it out. Meanwhile, Lornoff just getting destroyed on the back line by Watson and Ace. Quinn getting the silence up, inner fire onto Nightfall. It's enough. 3 dead for Aurora. Gaimin lose nothing.
Dawn generally go one of two ways, right? Either you go for the full-on, I am going to be a carry type focus, or you go the auras into focusing on Solar Guardian.
Now Tofu spotted out. Hex, there's a Solar Guardian though, and now Ace with that Starbreaker. All the focus right now on Toronto Tokyo, which he's perfectly happy with as long as he has his ultimate, which he does. Meanwhile, Quinn life breaking in. Lots of damage to Mira. He's going to 4-step away as Nightfall with the BKB and fighting. Cannot recognize this man at all, but it doesn't seem to matter. So Jakiro falls, buyback onto Mira now, and the rest of Aurora on the run. Nightfall, life break again, is forced to attack his opponents. Gets the breathe fire off, but it's just not enough. As Gaimin Gladiators, they're going to clean up Toronto Tokyo, and Mira, that's going to be a dieback for him.
Game over.
And that might just be it.
Game over.
I would love to see a win rate for Nightfall based on how, like, the trajectory of how often he BKB TPs. If it correlates to the win rate of his teams or not. As the tier 4s are going to fall, Lornoff trying to split, but the Ancient is exposed, and this just seems like it's over. Yeah, GG is called, as Gaimin will eventually take game number 1, despite not ever, I believe, getting Roche.
Yeah, they didn't get the Aegis. Yeah.
That felt like it delayed the game like 20 minutes in a way.
Ultimately, though, when push comes to shove in these later fights, they just have extreme staying power. That's really what it came down to.
The idea was to counterplay the TB with this magic damage build by going the Mjolnir instead of the Armlet Mask of Madness build, but he didn't touch Terrorblade even once this game.
Now, we saw the stats for the Fire Dragon at the start of the game.
Still 0.
It's still 0 because Green and Frost both have several games won.
But then again, Sniper's headshot is still like physical damage. I mean, you don't need a billion. It's like 2 bracers.
Yeah, but you're just going to stand in shrapnel as well. I mean, maybe it'll be fine enough. I'm sure Quinn, if there's one thing I trust about him, it's his mid lane matchups, right?
He currently has Red Dragon
He currently has the Fire Dragon selected, so we'll see if he changes it up.
Now, is there a certain level of demoralization that you can go through as a human where it stops affecting you as much? You get desensitized, because I feel like Nightfall... I know we bring up his name a lot. and Toronto Tokyo.
Damn, this guy cannot play
Okay.
Marza.
Wow. That was quick.
Fares quite well in lanes where he doesn't constantly get harassed. I think the worst part for this hero is one of two types of lanes. One is the one where you get poked and prodded non-stop, and the other one is the one where you're playing against heroes that you can't spear away when they go on you.
Tofu does not have leap, so Nightfall is just going to chew him up.
That's a lot of creeps
That is
here.
rough.
If it's in the middle of other things, you're not sure you're going to get the double, and it's only the secondary projectile that carries the blind, so has to be set up correctly for that. But yeah, just to finish off, hang on. They're just going to die
over
again.
yet.
Ace.
Nightfall and company, they want Ace, they'll get him. It's going to cost a lot of HP as Panto will get traded out by Tofu.
Oh, he might even get Nightfall to his sleep now.
He does have it with the Starstorm. The fall is going to pop the Fairy Fire to stay alive. Earth Shock to the other side, but another leap and the right clicks, but the stick to keep Nightfall. His heart is ticking real fast right now, and he's going to live.
Damn.
Seems to be aware of this, so playing quite passively, although this courier might get sniped. But he'll fully spot Malady. He's going to get dual breath from the other side, though, so nice positioning from Panto. That's going to be the death of Malady, but Watson TPing in with the Sprout. Nightfall trying to run away, and he's going to attempt to TP out. Will be successful. Just so close.
That is... Nightfall dodging both of those deaths. Definitely good news for Aurora, but despite that...
Path. Ace, not going to get any help from the arrow as Nightfall will reposition to get some juicy Fury swipes on the front side of Ace, leading to his demise.
They just keep bringing heroes and keep playing around Nightfall and giving him a great start. His CS is definitely not great.
This would be big for Aurora as well. Ace, can you even contest this? 1 second away from the Wisdom Shrine. Quinn does get there in time. He's going to get the Dragon Tail onto Mira. He's going to tick away, and now Panto will follow suit. So good recognition from Quinn and company to get that bad boy. As on the other side,
he's top net worth in his team, but getting dwarfed by, in particular, the Dragon Knight, but also the Nature's Prophet, and it's just raw CS, right? He's been fighting so much, he's had to TP back, he had to run away, and they just keep laying into him.
Will want to fight this. Nightfall's already used the Earth Shock, just getting harassed down. Ace continuing with the Quill Sprays, and that will be enough.
Oh, they could get more here.
Again, as the support's trying to stand their ground, but Panto inside the Sprout, eaten up alive as well. Mira looks to be next on the list as Quinn comes in. Very imposing figure with that shield rune now. Breathe Fire finishes the job. 3 for nothing as Gaimin. You're right. It started off so well for Aurora, especially from Nightfall's perspective, but...
Decent, like, about a level average advantage on the side of Gaimin on the supports is going to... things are only going to start getting worse. When they get Moonlight Shadow and Global Silence, their overall map presence is very fearsome.
Yeah.
Got a nice kill there onto Malady. That'll help their supports a little bit. But is it going to cost them?
Dragon Tail.
That
Arrow will miss, so not the greatest communication as the Mars Arena to separate things, so they isolate the Dragon. Quinn will try to run away.
He's tanky enough.
He's going to be fine. They've lost the support on both sides here. Lorinov stuck inside the Sprout. That's a buyback onto the Chikiro. Very early buyback. Lorinov in a lot of trouble, though. He's going to take a Starstorm to the face. A couple more right clicks will suffice. Watson trying to TP out. He dies to Nightfall's right clicks in the meantime. And this is just a good old-fashioned brawl. And Aurora are losing it. They are now on the run, although Quinn... Oh, the spear actually connects on the Bristleback instead, but it matters not. Quinn has the damage to kill off Nightfall.
Oh, he's going to get Mira, too. It's just a matter of time. One attack and a Breathe Fire, I think, would do it. He'll just do the attacks.
The easy kill, trying to suicide to Roche. It is not to be. Triple kill for Quinn.
Nightfall coming in very late.
Oh, Dragon Tail. Now we see the arrow hit. The combo is there. Quinn, wicked sick for him.
Yeah, 7-0 on mid DK minute 12 is a very good look.
Ace, though.
Tower too.
Aurora needs this badly. Fury Swipe starting to stack up. Lorinov in the area as well. We'll get the Shrapnel into the Assassinate. That should lead to his eventual death. Watson, though, they see that the Enrage has already been used on Nightfall, and Quinn makes his way over as well. Dragon Tail, this will be a trade. And despite even how this game is going, Gaimin will still take that. Position 3 for 1 every single
They also
day.
get a bonus kill here.
Starstorm arrow. Tofu finds himself a solo kill onto Panto.
Yeah, they can't afford XQC.
Well, Gaimin Gladiators Have pretty good map
there
control.
it is.
Quinn with the Dragon Tail initiation, and wow, that is a quick kill on the Nightfall.
I didn't even global.
Yeah, and he
Just ate him alive.
He didn't have ult at that point. Now he does, sadly for him, but goodness.
BKB is extremely one-dimensional.
Do you think it has
I think he has to
anything-
buy it, though. That's the problem.
Does that have anything to do with the brain rot?
He can't
Only
think
one-
of other builds
one
because he lost
line.
it.
Oh, he gets the arena spear.
That's a good
Very
setup.
nicely done. Global Silence was popped, and not doing that much, although the Dragon Tail will clip the sniper. Lornoff gets the 4-step to the low ground. Panto will be cleaned up by Watson. That Mjolnir is doing work, focusing on the sniper. Easy kill. 2 for 1 already. Advantage Gaimin as Nightfall. His focus is squarely on the DK, but Quinn gets away. They get the bear. They get Mira as well. 4 for 1. Gaimin still retain the Aegis.
So Jinyasha, BKB, big timing here for Gaimin Gladiators. 2 big items, and they're going to smoke up immediately to try to put them to good use. Toronto will break the bristle.
Yep. They find the distance. Panto with a very ambitious TP. He's dead.
Trying to get the hell out of there. Quinn, godlike, and now Mira.
Watson, yeah. Mira.
Has an arrow.
So 2 supports dead eventually. And oh, they might find more. Oh boy, this would be a huge kill. Dragon Tail followed by the
Breathe
global
fire,
silence.
physical damage.
Oh,
He
he
shot it too
missed
late.
it. Oh,
Oh, if he just weaved that in,
Yeah, for sure.
if he used it immediately,
Yeah,
when he
100%.
Dragon Tailed him, he would have killed him.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to wrap my head around the mindset.
it's the cool factor, like I
Because
said.
I understand you want to hit him first, so you apply the minus armor from Corrosive Dragons. You're not going to Dragon Tail, breathe fire. You're going to Dragon Tail, attack once, and then breathe. But yeah, remember to breathe.
There's
ladies
the
and
arena as Nightfall focusing on the silencer. No global silence though either way. Really wants to get some revenge for that brain rot. Macro Pyre, the bristles all alone, but a nice arrow connection onto the Mars.
Oh.
He's dead along with the Ursa. And despite getting this silencer who did not have ult, Aurora lose 4. Lornoff is gonna live. And in the other series, we see the Blue Dragon,
Yep, that's right.
which we have not gotten to cast yet, but looked pretty good in that game as well. As Roche number 2 to Gaimin Gladiators. Watson will take the Aegis again. As Toronto.
Toronto, Tokyo.
The Dragon Tail is there. Nice 4-staff to get the extra bit of distance needed for the flyby.
And that was actually Watson's pike. He had to 4-step Quinn through because Quinn had cooldown.
Yeah, those chocolates, not too delicious for Aurora.
Who on Aurora would be Forrest Gump?
We'll have to hold on. Lornoff is just dead. Wow. My God.
That's a mid.
That was not a support sniper, if you're just joining us. Position 2, died in less than a second. And that is Mega Creeps. As Mira just getting gooed up. Arrow hits. They can't hit her back for the time being, though. She does get sprouted. Only a matter of time as the rest of Mira's teammates just watch on. Quinn, she's actually not dying. There's the initiation from Toronto Tokyo. He's been wanting to use the arena for quite a while. Ace gets that blade mail up, but Nightfall with the BKB and the Enrage, so not taking that much damage in return. But Ace somehow still alive as GG's just come out, realizing Aurora just has no damage at this stage. And well, when you're down 31K, that tends to happen.
Yeah,
So
one of
Gaimin
these teams was
Gladiators
not like the other today. That was
Oh no.
very one-sided affair. It's been interesting to see in this Swiss how.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a lot more cool combinations with the green Dragonite because all his abilities are physical damage now, right? So minus armor does help a lot. AC is a lot better on this hero now as well. So it's really cool to see. And I think this hero Bristleback is so incredibly strong right now. Whatever facet you go for,